Oh, hi. My name is Mitchell Abrams, and I just became a bar mitzvah this past November. To mark my coming of age as a member of the Jewish community, I wanted to make an impact through Tikkun Olam, repairing the world. I wanted to accept my responsibility to help others in the community in a personally meaningful way. Since I'm an avid reader, I wanted to do something with books. Then I got to thinking, hey, why not help kids? I am a kid after all. I began thinking about helping kids with cancer because my bubby had cancer. So I started a program called Kids Love Books. Through Kids Love Books, I have been collecting books to send to kids with cancer. My bubby also loved reading, so in a way, I am doing this to honor her memory. She was treated at Hackensack University Medical Center, where there happens to be a very large children's cancer ward. Tomorrow's Children's Fund provides many different types of support to children in treatment there, as well as their families. So I decided this is where I want to send the books. Originally, my goal was 1,000 books. I visited TCF and spoke with Kathy Ambrose, the administrative director, about my project. Because these are immunosuppressed kids, all the books had to be new. So I wrote letters to publishers and authors asking for donations. I also contacted bookstores asking for contributions. I contacted family and friends asking them to help. Donations started rolling in. Before my bar mitzvah even began, I had more than doubled my original goal. At my celebration, I wanted to make sure that my guests remembered that together we were performing a mitzvah. We had donation boxes, books lining the walls, and centerpieces made out of donated books.
When everyone was singing and dancing and everything that was going around in the celebration going on, you had a station set up for kids to make bookmarks so that they could be donated as well. That it wasn't just about you and what am I enjoying at the party, it was how can I take this opportunity to take it to the next level, which I think was absolutely beautiful. I think you have a respect for the written word, and I think you know what it does to open up your life, and I think it's a blessing that you shared it with so many kids. This wasn't just a mitzvah project to do a mitzvah project, but this is one that became part of you.
It's something that felt good for me to be able to, I would fill up the box with a lot of books every once in a while when I could, because it's just such a wonderful, that you would create such an idea to give back to those children. It is a wonderful feeling.
It felt great to know that through my mitzvah project, I was helping other people like Dr. Turner to do mitzvah. As Rabbi Kerwin said,
that's the concept in Judaism of mitzvah goreret mitzvah.
I felt this the strongest at Borders while running an in-store book drive. The customer responses were astounding. It felt awesome when people told me how important this project is and how good it made them feel to be able to participate. And that is a wonderful feeling to have. The best part was delivering the books to the kids at TCF. Knowing that they needed something to brighten up their day and that these books could be that something felt very rewarding. Seeing all my hard work pay off was incredible. The staff helped me realize the impact these books would have.
Anytime these patients can smile, we are happy as can be. You know, it's like that movie Pay It Forward, you know, passing it on and showing other children, you know, that this is something that another child has done, and that it's not just getting a book, it's not just reading a story, but it's also learning a life lesson. And that's something that can go all the way around.
So many of our families cannot afford to buy things for their kids. I think a book can take you so many different places. You can read a book and you can get lost and be taken to a whole different world. And I think that's what's important for our kids. When our children come here for chemotherapy or a long treatment, they spend 8 hours here. So to be sitting and worrying, oh, am I going to get a needle stick, or oh, is it going to burn, or oh, am I going to vomit? They don't do that when they're reading a book. It's totally, totally different. They'll take their pole of chemotherapy and they'll wheel it over here, and while they're getting medicine, they can go shopping and pick out as many books and put them in a gift bag that you even managed to bring. Yeah. So it'll be kind of cool. They can do that. Also, we have an inpatient unit, so a lot of those books will be taken upstairs for the kids who have to spend overnights on the floor. They can pick up a book and play with that and read that. Just kind of not be afraid anymore. None of them want to be sick. None of them want to have cancer. They want to be a normal child just like you. They want to be in school. They want their life to be as normal as it was before they were diagnosed. For their parents, to see their parents come in here, all they want to do is take this away from their kids, and they can't do that. But when I tell them that another child did this for their kids, they are moved to tears.
It gives them a tremendous source of strength to know that many people are thinking of them, even strangers, and wishing them well, that they should get better. Someone might say 2,800 books. What's 2,800 books? It's just books. But in that act of kindness that you are actually giving to somebody, you are helping to repair the world. And just think that if everybody would do just one act of kindness each day, how much better this world will be. So I think that what Mitchell has done has given a lesson to all of us that we should emulate.
Because this has been so rewarding, I am starting the process of creating a nonprofit organization called Kids Love Books. This organization will help not only TCF, but kids in other hospitals as well. My goal is to make sure that sick and underprivileged kids can always escape with a good book or two. I started this project to help kids with cancer, but I've actually helped myself. I've learned that we can all make a difference if one person is willing to take the first step. Together we can repair the world, one page at a time, one book at a time, one child at a time.